and welcome to King Avalon Civil War, episode 34. Today I went over to core. I noticed a few of them were slipping more than usual, so I decided to scout a few, and none of them had dragons. Well, Obi-Wan had a dragon, but only like 2 million troops anyway, so I kind of did the math in my head, and nothing would have actually died. It would have just gone to like Sanctum. I would have been the only one taking losses, so it was kind of pointless. But if they don't have dragon, might as well kill them. I decided to take these hits a little bit slower than usual. I don't want to spend too much gold, so this is a little bit of a longer video than usual. But I'm going to go ahead and zero this person first. Started about 7 point something million troops, and of course, since there's no dragon, I'm going to zero it. Of course, the first two hits, they always do a lot of damage on the lower troops, so the numbers are kind of staggered. But afterwards, a lot of these hits, like for example, that one was like 2 million troops, but afterwards you start getting all the way to the T12, and they're more like a million or so losses or kills, as you can see. I was actually pretty surprised during these hits that they didn't use a alliance shield. You can see the player like right above them was sending out troops, so I was actually kind of surprised. I'm also surprised I didn't even talk in KC. I was watching KC to see if they would call out my location, but they never did. That was kind of strange. So you can see I had my chat on global chat right there to see, but it was kind of strange. Usually the kingdom would call out my location by this time, because they've been on top of it lately. They've been destroying some of our hive too. I mean, not much damage, but kingdom has been watching for us a lot. They're getting more and more upset that we aren't falling apart. We fell apart some, and they figured that it was their opportunity to end us, and we didn't get ended. So they're pretty salty. They've been trying to find every last way to break the remaining people that are still in war, but so far we've managed to stay together, and we've been a close-knit team. And it's only going to get worse and worse for the kingdom as we continue to grow together and get our coordination even better and just work together more and more. It's going to be a wild ride for the kingdom. This person also didn't have a dragon. Not that many troops, but still worth hitting just to make everyone mad. Pretty sure at the end of this hit, or end of this night, I got about, like 12 million or 13 million kills. So it was a great night for me, getting my kill count up a lot. I'm over 250 million kills now, which is pretty substantial. I think I'm currently ranked 14 in my kingdom for kills. My kingdom has quite a lot of kills on quite a few castles. There's been quite a lot of wars throughout both of our kingdom's histories, so it's going to take a while to actually become like top 10, but we're getting pretty close. Pretty sure it's around like 300 million kills to be in top 10, but we're getting there. I started this war at about 100 million kills, so I've gotten a long ways during this war, even though quite a lot of the time I haven't really been that active, but we're trying to get a few kills every now and then. At the end of the day, I still kind of want to grow. Still want to grow troops a little bit. Still kind of want to do this and that. But, also have to, it's a balance. But it's one of those things, I've seen a lot of big players get burnt out, that they kill all their troops. They spend a ton of money to retrain it just to kill it all again. It's a vicious cycle. And, I long at first during this war was in that cycle too, but I think we've gotten it through his brain to hold off in that style Like, unless it's necessary, try to hold off. But yeah, I was checking my hospital real quick. Go ahead and heal those. Just making sure my sanctum was nowhere near full. And then decided, kind of last minute, this PJ guy had some resources. So I figured it was worth zeroing. Just to take some of the resources off of him. Because, you know, if there's resources and they're relatively free, why not? So you can see he had iron and silver. I think about 4 million silver. Not that much. Like that base I didn't even bother hitting. No resources. Wasn't worth the time to even march over to the base. So, yeah, I decided to zero PJ and call it good. I was looking around for any other potential people. I was actually really surprised at this scout report. It had like 1 billion power, but it barely had any troops in it. Only 1.8 million, and not that many resources. So I was not that enthusiastic about that hit. Kind of seemed like a waste to me. I'd much rather go for more resources than fight that guy. And then I also saw the coordinates of rock. These guys are a kill on sight alliance. I saw that base. You know, didn't have any troops. But we'll revisit these guys later. First I was more worried about core though. So, go ahead and finished off PJ, and I went home, and then I noticed this person was out looting. I had put my good heroes on the wall. I didn't really care to put any heroes in my march, because I knew I had to time this hit correctly. It's only a 36, how bad could it hurt? I checked for rain, of course, smacked that guy, and of course that was a victory. And I was going to go for another hit, but it shielded too quickly. That was basically all the kills I had for this night. And yeah, that was a nice, solid hit. At the end of the day, they didn't really lose anything, but it's alright. So here's just like a little overview of some of the battle reports. I don't go in like too full detail, but just quickly scrolling through most of them. Pretty good kill-loss ratio. This guy definitely lost a lot of troops. Their sanctum couldn't hold that much. And it's probably full of mostly lower tier troops, if I had to imagine. Which sucks for them. Here's the other guy. The one that had about 2 million troops. Zeroed that one out too. And then moving on to PJ. There was one of the reports from that. That was basically all I did. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.